Hi there, Brandon Karr here with the Karr Cunningham Storage Team in Fort Worth. When we meet with self-storage owners throughout Texas, we are often asked the question, Brandon, I'd like to know what you think our facility is worth in today's market. What do you need from me to construct a broker opinion of value? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to that question, because when it comes to management, operations, and bookkeeping, rest assured our clients' methods can be wildly different from one owner to the next, and that's perfectly fine. We work with owners who use publicly traded companies like CubeSmart and Extra Space to manage their facilities at every level, owners who personally employ a staff to manage their facilities on a day-to-day basis, and then mom and pop owners who are the ones answering the phones and working behind the desk. But with that said, no matter which of these categories you may fall into, we thought it would be helpful to briefly summarize the documentation we typically request when conducting an evaluation or broker opinion of value of your facility. And the good news is that it's really not that long of a list. But before we go through that list, please know that we are categorically, in every instance, willing to sign a non-disclosure agreement stating that any information you provide us will be used for analysis purposes only and will not be shared with anyone outside of current ownership. In fact, oftentimes we'll bring that executed NDA with us to our first meeting. So now let's talk about the actual list of documentation. Since most owners are using some kind of management software to help keep track of their facility's performance, we will typically ask for a management summary report, which is essentially the facility's executive summary. An occupancy statistics report, which breaks down the units by size, occupancy, and rental rate, and then a rent roll, which of course shows all of the details of each unit currently being leased. When it comes to these software reports, we ask owners to pull the report from the last day of the previous calendar year, as well as the last day of whatever calendar month preceded the day of our meeting. The other main piece of documentation we ask for is an income statement showing all of the facility's revenue and expenses. Ideally, we'd like to get that previous calendar year's statement broken down on a monthly basis, as well as the current year-to-date report also broken down on a month-to-month basis. Other documentation that can be very helpful is the most recent property survey, anything that might exist illustrating future expansion potential, and in some unique instances, a copy of your existing loan documents. Now, if you're watching this video and you say to yourself, geez, Brandon, I don't have any of this stuff, or I only have a portion of it, don't worry, because I can promise you this, no matter what your record keeping is like, no matter how organized you are or are not only have we seen it, we've sold it. But with that said, let me leave you with this one final thought. Neither this video nor the analysis itself is about selling your facility. The decision to buy, sell, refinance, or hold your property is a completely different conversation in its entirety. But no matter what your plans may or may not be at this time, rest assured that an analysis or a broker opinion of value should serve as the foundation or linchpin, if you will, of your strategic path forward, because without it, you just don't have enough information to make an educated decision. So no matter if that decision includes buying, selling, refinancing, or just holding, call us to see how we can help.